Depression by Jones HMMBADMS. L. Often people suffer with it silently, planning suicide without anyone ever knowing. L. Despite making both parties uncomfortable, inquiring directly about suicidal thoughts in my experience almost always yields an honest response. L. If you suspect someone might be depressed, don't allow your tendency to deny the possibility of suicidal ideation prevent you from asking about it. Psychosis. L. Malevolent inner voices often command self-destruction for unintelligible reasons. L. Psychosis is much harder to mask than depression and is arguably even more tragic. L. The worldwide incidence of schizophrenia is 1%. L. It often strikes otherwise healthy, high-performing individuals whose lives, though manageable with medication, never fulfilled their original promise. Philosophical desire to die. L. They're trying to take control of their destiny and alleviate their own suffering, which usually can only be done in death. L. They often look at their choice to commit suicide as a way to shorten a dying that will happen regardless. L. If such people are evaluated by a qualified professional who can reliably exclude the other possibilities for why suicide is desired, should these people be allowed to die at their own hands? Child abuse. L. This is when a parent or caregiver, whether through action or failing to act, causes injury, death, emotional harm or risk of serious harm to a child. L. There are many forms of child maltreatment, including neglect, physical abuse, sexual abuse, exploitation, and emotional abuse, United Nations 2005. Leaders. It is also defined as the physical, emotional, or psychological mistreatment or neglect of a child. Types of child abuse. Neglect. L. This is where the responsible person for providing does not provide adequately for various needs. L. Including physical, not providing adequate food, clothing or hygiene; emotional, not providing nurturing or affection; educational, not enrolling a child or taking them to school; and medical, not taking care of the health needs of the child or taking them to the doctor. Types of child abuse. Child sexual abuse. L. A form of child abuse in which an adult or older adolescent abuses a child for sexual stimulation. L. Forms of child sexual abuse include L. Asking or pressuring a child to engage in sexual activities, regardless of the outcome. L. Indecent exposure of the genitals to a child. L. Displaying pornographic material to a child. L. Physical contact with the child's genitals.